Good morning, students. Welcome back to the art class. And our today's topic is garden. I am going to teach you how to draw a garden. I'm sure you all love to go to the garden to play, to watch the flowers, birds, butterflies, trees, to do yoga, to exercise, and to jog. And just sit, relax, and watch the beautiful nature. So let's begin drawing. In today's topic, we are going to use the drawing of trees, flowers, ducks that we have already done. So let's start. Now, first of all, I want to add a duck pond in my garden. This time an irregular shape for the pond. You may make a semicircle or a circular shape. Now on the edges with these semicircular shape, we are making the stones. In between, you may add some grass. All right, now time to add the ducks. A number 2, remember, write down number 2 with a curved sleeping line. Curve this, double the neck, go around making a semicircular shape and write a number 3 at the end. Now let's add the beak, eyes, another number 3 and probably more to add the feathers. Another one, you can add babies, ducklings, beak, eyes, but be careful children, draw that much size that is easy for you to color. Don't draw too small also, otherwise you will not be able to color them properly. Now, since it's a garden, I would like to add some lotus in the duck pond. Now, lotus, you all know how to make a drop shape national flower. On the side, half drop. See how we did it. First one line out like this and then curve, curve, curve and join. So lotus in the pond. Since it's the garden, we need some flowers. Again, drop shape. 2 lines out like that and then curve, curve. This is a simple drawing of lotus, and lotus leaves are like plates, but they are not completely rounded. There's a little cut like this so that they don't get damaged with the flowing water. Make a C shape, long C, and write a number 3. Done. So this is done. Now time to add flowers and trees in the garden. Now I first want to make a path. This is the walkway. Now let's add a flower bed over there. You know what is a flower bed? Let's give it a shape. I have given with a C curve. In the flower bed, let's add flowers. So whichever flower you would like to make. Roses, sunflowers. Now sunflower if we are making, make a circle. Make checks. Petals. 1, 2, 3, 4. First make like this I've already taught you when we were doing the flower basket, and then add more. So this way, keep adding flowers. Draw big enough so that it's easy for you to color. But not too big also. So this way, we are going to add sunflowers. And more. We will erase these lines which are coming on the flower. You can add more petals. Just to show the mud, we have made these triangular shapes. Draw the leaves. Draw the veins. Let's make a boundary for this flower bed also. Now this time we can make oval shaped stones. They will become semicircle shaped as we come this side. Now on this side also, let's make it a little differently. Let's add bushes first. And then let's add some simple flowers like these. See, it's always easy that you first make petals on one side and then make petals on the other side so that all petals are of the same size. Now let's add a tree for the birds to sit on. This way. Let's make a hole in the tree. Now what you can do, if you want, you can hang small bird houses also like this, house shaped. I feel that these look very nice. Now time to make the birds. Now where are the birds? How to make the bird? A small circle for the face, a triangle for the beak, one small circle for the eye of the bird, a semicircle for the body, triangle for the tail. These are simple birds that I'm telling you. And wings are up like this, like a drop shape. I have taught you how to make parrot also. You may draw a parrot also if you wish to. You may add another bird. You may add butterflies. Okay, now just the time to make the line for the ground and the sky. This is the line for the ground, which is the grass, and back there is the sky. Now I feel that this flower bed is going too outwards, so maybe we can add some bushes also at the back so that we adjust this flower bed and it doesn't look like that it's in the sky. Okay, now you may add a sun if you wish to. And a beautiful and easy garden scene drawing is done. Time to pick up your sketch pen and start outlining each and everything very, very carefully. Don't outline the rays of the sun. let's begin outlining. So students, I'm coloring the sky with this blue shade to show a bright sunny day in the garden. And while doing this, मेरा तो बहुत मन कर रहा है कि मैं एक ऐसे ही सुंदर से बगीचे में जाऊं और नेचर को एंजॉय करूं. हिंदी की क्लास में आप पढ़ते हैं बगीचा बोलते हैं इसको, इंग्लिश में हम गार्डन बोलते हैं. एंड आई रियली होप कि आप सबको भी बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है ये काम करते हुए. ओके, नाउ दिस इज डन. सन, लेट्स कलर. The rays of the sun we did not color because हम उनको अलग से with a dark yellow or maybe with a orange color we are going to make them. So I've picked up my orange color and I'm making the sun rays with my orange and little shading in the sun. Now let's color the top part first. Color the bushes. Pick up different shades of green that you have. I have many shades of green. So, okay, let's do shading. At the bottom, it's going to be dark green. And on top, we are going to use a lighter green shade. Blend it. I think by now you all know shading. While doing the topic hide and seek also. So this way, I've colored the bushes. The one at the back can be done lighter. Now it's time to color the tree. So pick up any nice green for the tree. Okay, for the tree I've decided that I'm going to do it in shades of green and yellow. So you just see carefully how we are going to do this. First of all, I'm putting this green shade on the corners, on the edges of this foliage of the tree. Now in the remaining space, we are going to pick up our yellow color. This shading you can do with a dark green also, but I feel since there is going to be a lot of green in the picture, so I've decided to do this color. Now when I did peacock in the forest with you, that time I've taught you how to make pink color trees which have pink flowers on them. So it can be done with pink also. So can you see how this is getting shaded? Done. Time to color the tree trunk with shades of brown and mustard. Just see. On one side, let's put dark brown. And then on these lines also I'm putting. And then pick up your mustard color or maybe some other brown color. And let's do blending and shading. I have taught you this when we were doing the topic picnic scene. If you've done picnic scene, if you've not done, then you can learn here. So this is how we color the tree, shade it. Now inside the tree it's very dark, so I'm going to pick up a very dark shade of brown and we will make this bird with a light shade and a bright shade so that she stands out. And if you do not want to do brown, you can also do blue in this area to show that it's very, very dark inside the tree. And some strokes. Very, very carefully we are going to color this entire area, this grass in the garden. Later we are going to color the flower beds and the duck pond and the walkway. Now when you color this, first of all outline the bird houses and the birds like this. Students, now you can see I have outlined it neatly so that my green color doesn't go inside the birds and the tree houses. Now very carefully I'm going to just tilted my sheet Very carefully, I'm going to color in this region. I am doing a little light coloring this time, but if you want, you may do it dark also, just like I always teach you oil pastel shading. It is totally up to you. I'm just giving some different texture. तो उस texture के लिए मैं इसको इस बार थोड़ा light कर रही हूँ. So it is totally your wish how you want to do. Let's color this walkway now. You can take any bright colors, orange. I'm taking peach. You can do it colorful also with pink and purple. You can make stones. Very carefully without coloring inside the pebbles, stones and the grasses. We will color this entire region now. Time to color the flower bed. We are not using a mustard color because the sunflowers are going to be yellow. So this will mix. Now very carefully, let's color this area also without leaving white spaces. In one direction. Don't color inside the sunflowers. It's better that you outline it first. Okay, the coloring of the flower bed is also done. Today I am doing all the background first and all the details like color in the birds, flowers, ducks will be done later. Let's do the background first this time. So you can make it as colorful as you want. These stones can be colorful, whichever colors you like I'm doing pink and purple. And in the same way, the duck pond stones also, we are going to make them colorful. Time to color the duck pond. For the corners, I'm taking a dark blue. I had taught you when we were doing the duck pond that at the corners the water appears darker. And for the center region, we will choose a lighter blue. And water is always darker than the sky. So this will give us the shading also. Now see, with the light blue color, first color over this dark blue that you've done to get a nice blending. Very carefully, don't color inside the lotuses and the ducks. Color over the dark blue. And then let's first outline the lotus and the ducks. And then very carefully in the rest of the region we can fill color. I'm putting a little less pressure. I had done the waves also so that I get a nice shading. I hope you all are enjoying doing this topic with me. Time to color these bushes. We can take different shades of green in these different bushes. Be careful not to color inside the flowers. I always feel that it's very interesting when we color with our oil pastels. Very carefully without coloring inside the flower. Let's color the sunflowers. You all know the center of the sunflower is brown in color. So picking up my brown color and coloring the center brown. The stem of a flower is brown or green. Yes, stem of a flower is green and tree trunk is brown in color. Sometimes, we forget and we do the stems with brown color. So, stem is green. Like I told you before, I like to color with smaller pieces of color. They give a very nice shading. So half leaf light green and half dark green. Picking up my yellow color. If you want to do some shading, you may. Otherwise, you can quickly do a yellow. I'm adding some shading. So I'm doing dark yellow first near the center. So those who don't want to do shading, they can just pick up their yellow color and fill the sunflower petals yellow. And those who are doing shading can work the way I'm doing. Very neatly. Let's color the lotus flowers with pink. Now ducks are white, but we cannot leave them white like this in art. So we have to do some color. So like I've already taught you, we'll do a bit of yellow in the ducks. So pick up a light yellow in case you have. In case you don't have, it's all right. You may just put it on the corners and where these feathers are. Not do the entire duck. This time with yellow color, just do a shading. Beak of the ducks will be done with orange color. The leaf of the of the lotus flower is going to be green. Now only our bird houses and birds are left. Let's pick up bright colors like red, pink, orange, yellow, purple and color these birds and bird houses. So you can pick up any color of your choice. You can pick up colors of your choice to do the bird houses and the birds. I want to reuse this orange color in the bird. Her body is orange and the feathers will be with a different color. The wings. You can do the face with a different color. I'm doing her feathers with a yellow. And for this bird, I'm taking a blue. The beak can be red. It can be done with a red sketch pen. Now picking up bright colors for these flowers too. You may leave them white. They look very beautiful. And if you want to leave them white, we'll have to give a bit of shading. Maybe with this yellow. Looks nice, isn't it? Or blue also can be used. Done. Let's color this bird with a bright yellow sitting inside the tree. Got neon yellow also. Going to make her face with the neon yellow so that she shines, isn't it? Color the butterfly very carefully. You can do it with sketch pen. So here you all go. A beautiful garden scene is drawn and colored for you. I hope you all enjoyed doing this topic with me. See you all in the next art class. Bye bye.